All right, welcome to the video. We're going to be going over VWAP, the importance behind this indicator, and how I trade based on using this every single day when it comes to day trading. I'm going to give you real examples as well. Like, subscribe, do what you got to do. Let's get to it. So this is going to be a very, very short slideshow as well. So as we click through here, this is the only bullet points I want to talk about. When it comes to price action trading, when it comes to trading in general, the only thing that is really going to give you a valid indicator of which direction the stock is going to move, index, whatever you're trading, is going to be the volume traded on it. So when we come to this, remember one rule: volume is king. In a quick description, this is what the VWAP is. It's a trading benchmark used by traders that gives the average price of a security that is traded throughout the day based on both volume and price. And now what most people will say is, why don't I just use a moving average when it comes to EMAs, SMAs, smooth moving averages, simple moving averages, whichever one you want to use. It doesn't matter. The difference is this: the VWAP is calculating price and volume, which represents actual trading activity that is not measured just beyond the actual price movement, but the actual amount of volume coming into that stock. Moving averages do not account for the volume, just the price. Volume is literally the most important tool in trading. It tells us the complete story of what is happening. Now let's go look at the S&P and look at real examples based on this. Okay, so for the purpose of the video, we're going to look at only the S&P 500. I don't want to make this an extremely long video, very short, sweet, to the point. Now, throughout the trading day, you're going to notice there are two major levels where you are always going to get good volume. And then the third is going to depend on this indicator. So as you zoom in here, this purple line represents the daily open. This is the open. This is the close, where you close. So as we zoom in a little bit more, you can see how you trade throughout the day. Now you can see the spike in volume right here at the beginning of the trading day and at the end of the trading day. But in the middle, you have these little bounces as well. Now, what happens there? You're going to notice every time this starts to typically happen, it's around the VWAP. And this is going to represent an influx of volume. And this is where major traders are looking to actually trade, because this indicates the actual average on the day of where volume is being traded. And so once you see you come down here, you start to push back above the daily, you get rejected, you come back down. Even on this break of this bearish trend, pushing back to that daily level, you see, yeah, you're getting a little bit of volume. But as you come back and touch it right here for a retest of this actual break, that's when you get the explosion of volume right there. Now, it's not at the end of the day or the beginning of the day, but it's actually the high of the day as you're looking at the intraday volume. And that's when you push through to these highs and you make new local highs right there, double topping from the previous day's close. Now, what's important here? As you're looking into this, you're going to see, again, volume just starts declining back on the way down. It's going to be stagnant. And what happens is major players are looking to trade as you get to the VWAP. And as you get back here, you see a touch right here. You come back up. Once you test it again, boom, another major level of volume kicks in right about there. And you start bouncing right back up. So you're going to see that's when traders are interested. You're going to get that breakthrough. You bounce on the daily, coming back up. And then, of course, at the end of the day, you get more volume. And you're going to see this is going to be the trend every single day. Overall, that's what you're looking for, is that actual volume kicking into your stock. So am I saying only trade the VWAP? No. But when you look at what major traders are doing, major hedge funds, they're looking at the VWAP all day, every day. Now, they may take a step back and look at some of these EMAs and SMAs, but they're not using their actual trading and entries based on those levels. It has already been proven, we've already gone over this as well, that you're seeing most of the volume is being traded right there at the average of that VWAP, and that's why it's tested so consistently every single day. You can see it is respected all day long, and if you're trading below it, obviously you're going to want to favor the downside testing. If you're trading above it, you're going to want to favor the upside testing. And if you also get some of that separation right there, like you see, so you're creating a lot of distance from that blue line, which is the VWAP. When you start to get that uptrend coming back up, you start getting a bounce. Where are you targeting? You're targeting the VWAP, because that's where the large money day traders are looking to get out as well. They're looking and targeting that average volume. So that's where we're going to be looking to start ladder out of that position, or to establish a new position is once you start to mount that. So you're always going to see buyers creeping back in as you get closer, a little stagnation as you get there. Like you can see a little bit of declining volume as you are breaking above it. You can see it's declining in volume. And then once you start to make a clear decision, buyers start to remount in, and you see buyers stepping back in. But you're still going to see that's where the break of the overall trend was, is when you start retesting and breaking this local range, which is the VWAP. Now, is the VWAP an indicator that you can just look at and say, I'm only trading based on this? In my opinion, it is not. It's a combination of what we use with all of our other price action, but it's going to give you clear-cut answers to where you should be looking to get in, to where you should be looking to get out, and where you're finding resistance throughout the day. Because we've already gone over the opens, we've gone over the ADMA, but you're going to see clearly in the daily timeframes that the VWAP is going to be a resistance at all times. That's why you can see coming back to here, to Friday's close. As you can see, you got back above it, but you can see you just could not maintain the buyer strength near the end of the day, and ultimately sellers took over as you broke below, and that would have been the indicator that this run just wasn't going to last through the end of the day, which you end up closing below the daily level. So again, looking at VWAP, is it a clear-cut way to get in, get out, base every single trade on? You're going to get rich quick using this? No, but you need to implement it into your trading based on these key levels, because volume, again, is going to be your best friend when it comes to day trading. And as you can see here, you need to be using the VWAP to identify when volume is stepping in, because if you start to mount back above that VWAP, what is that going to tell you if volume kicks in? That you are in favor of the upside. However, if you start to mount below or above it and you start to see the volume just not step in, that's going to tell you that this is a false breakout or a false trend. Again, I do not want to keep you very long. I'm doing daily updates on the S&P and the indexes overall and the overall shape and scale of the market to give you guys the best updates possible to see how the next trading day is going and showing you how I'm using these indicators and how I'm trading every single day. So make sure you like, subscribe, check out the channel every single day for those updates. And then on the weekends, I'm trying to make the educational content for you as well. More content is coming. Again, thank you.